Have you ever noticed that the person who does most of the work isn't always the one who gets the promotion? In fact, being the most reliable person on your team might be the very thing keeping you stuck. In management circles, we call it as competency trap. You have become so good at your job that your boss literally cannot afford you to move up. You become the linchpin. And that is the most dangerous place to be in if you want to climb up the ladder. If you are a mid to senior level professional wondering why your high performance isn't translating into a title change, this video is for you. Today, we are going to discuss the data behind why doing is different from leading. I'll give you 3 practical hacks to pivot from a reliable worker to an indispensable leader. Let's look at the hard data. A study by Harvard Business Review analyzed transitions into senior leadership roles and found a startling shift. As you move from mid-management to the senior level management, the requirement for functional excellence, basically being good at your technical stuff, drops by 35%. Meanwhile, the need for strategic contribution rises by 50%. When you are 100% reliable at executing tasks, you signal to the organization that your value isn't present. But promotions are an investment in the future. Let's do a reality check. If you are irreplaceable in your current role, you are unpromotable. You are building a cage made of your own high performance. If the gears stop turning the moment you step away, your manager will subconsciously protect the status quo by keeping you exactly where you are now. Hack number 1, 20% capacity rule. Senior leaders don't just work hard, they work visibly. Your first practical tip is the 20% capacity rule. If you're working at 100% capacity on your daily tasks, you have 0% capacity for the extracurricular projects that get you noticed by VPs. To get promoted, you must stop being 100% resource for your current boss. You need to automate, delegate, or strategically neglect low-impact tasks to free up the 20% of your week. And use that 20% for attending cross-development strategy sessions or solving a high-level problem that is on your boss's mind. Build a social capital outside your immediate silo. Remember, you aren't paid for your time anymore. You are paid for your perspective. And you can't have a perspective if you're buried in your spreadsheets. Hack number 2, shift your language. The second hack is how you talk. The mid-level managers talk about the process and senior level managers talk about outcomes. Stop reporting on what you did and start reporting what changed. Use so what principle. Don't say I have finished the audit 2 days early. Do say by optimizing the audit flow, I have reclaimed 15 hours of the team's time, which we are now redirecting towards the market expansion project. Every time when you speak in a meeting, connect your work to cost saving, revenue, or risk mitigation. When you speak the language of the level you want to reach, the organization starts to see you as already belonging there. Hack number 3, identify your successor. This is the most practical and often the scariest tip. Start training your replacement today. Fear often makes us want to hold our secrets to stay essential. But if your boss is worried that the department will collapse if you leave, they will never let you leave. Identify a high potential junior, mentor them, publicly credit them for their growth. When you show leadership that machine runs perfectly even when you aren't touching the buttons, you have removed the final barrier to your promotion. You have proven you have built a system that scales, which is a definition of a senior leader. Let's do the quick recap to break out the competency trap and finally get promoted. Point number 1, create strategic white spaces. Shift from 100% execution to the 80-20 rule. Free up your time for high visibility projects. Point number 2, speak in outcomes. Apply the so what test to everything that you do. Link your task to the company's bottom line. Third, become replaceable. Train your successor so that the business doesn't fear you move forward. You aren't being helpful by doing all by yourself. You are being a bottleneck. Move from being the person who is the solution to the person who builds the solution. Breaking the habit of being reliable is really hard, but that's the only way to reach the next level. Here goes your homework. Tomorrow, identify one task you can delegate to someone else to reclaim just 1 hour for strategic thinking. And tell me in comments what that task is. Let's hold each other accountable. If this video helped you to see your career in different lens, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I'll be back with more career hacks. Arya Suresh signing off.